Dímelo, dímelo. This is La Jama TV podcast. I'm one of your hosts, So Fly. And of course, I got with me the OG, the original gangster of Guava, the mayor of Guavaville, the mayor of Guavalia, Chef Frankie.
Guavalia. I have not heard Guavalia. I love that. Well, enough about Guavalia. Today we have, I don't even know what to call him. If he's an influencer, he's not like a vlogger. He's a little different than the other influencers in Miami. He's been doing this thing a long time, and I'm proud to say that we are actually the first podcast, as far as I understand, that he's done in Miami. And I'm talking about Josiah Eats.
What's up?
Tremenda introducción.
I was just gonna say that was a good intro.
Try.
Not as cool as all the guava accolades that you've earned, but
Guavalia is definitely one for the books.
The mayor. I've been saving the mayor of Guavalia for a while.
I'll take
I want to say that. All right, Josiah, thank you for joining us today. We appreciate it. As my friend Frankie said, bro, like you got a different style. You're more on the storytelling tip. You have really beautiful food shots, and you really like to keep it food-centric and talk about the chefs. You like to tell the story of food, man. And, that was one of the things that I liked about you and Frankie liked about you, bro. So welcome to the show, man, and I hope we could get down and talk about how this all started for you, bro.
yeah, thank you. I'm looking forward to getting like really inside baseball about it.
Okay.
And when we spoke earlier,
Well, this is food. We don't really talk too much sports
no,
on the show. I don't know.
Well, I haven't played a sport like ever.
All right, don't worry about it. We're going to talk about everything, but the first thing we're going to talk about is this right here. Look at this, how beautiful, guys.
Yeah.
Frankie, who's our sponsor for the night?
So our sponsor for the night is Sushi Bombs in Miami Lakes. You know, I'm from Hialeah, so I got the plug anywhere in Hialeah or Upper Hialeah.
Guavalia.
Guavalia or Upper Guavalia, which is Miami Lakes, okay? And this is from Sushi Bombs. My boy Yamil hooked us up. A big shout out to Yamil. He has a super dope sushi spot in Miami Lakes, and they do all kind of different rolls and very Miami-centric rolls. So if you want like a break, you want me to break it down?
Yeah, break it down. Like right now, let's start with the boat. You know, Cubans love boats, especially Cubans in Miami Lakes, Hialeah. Let's talk about this boat.
Okay, so I told him don't give me the boat because the boat would just cover. Actually, when I think about it, it would have covered SoFly right up, so I should have got the boat. So he gave us a couple of bridges, which bridges are good just like boats. And on this bridge, we have the smoked salmon roll.
Nice.
We have the ceviche roll, which has like a fresh ceviche on it. A little bit of like masago, and it's super fire. We have the Miami roll with the plátanos, of course, and it has some churrasco in there.
I couldn't tell that was the Miami roll just from looking at it.
I could with the damn with the damn
plátanos on it.
Then we have everything fried rice over here, kind of like a special Miami fried rice because it also has the Maduro steak, chicken, and shrimp. And then the other little bridge, we got the yum yum sauce, some cilantro sauce, we got some shumai, we got some gyoza, and we have some spring rolls.
Wow.
So I figured that would be enough for us.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Sushi Bombs for hooking us up with all this amazing food.
seriously, thank you very much.
So Josiah, I asked him, I said like, yo, what do you like to eat? And he's like, anything Asian. Anything. He don't even care. This guy likes, it doesn't matter if it's Japanese, if it's Thai, if it's Vietnamese. I think the guy likes it all. So I'm hoping that what we brought tonight was satisfactory to your taste buds.
It definitely is. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and pass around a couple plates here. And let's talk, bro. Like, how long have you been influencing, bro? How long have you been doing videos, food videos?
This started in June 2020, so going on 5.5 years. And yeah.
It's about when we started too, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think everybody kind of made those kind of like big strides in 2020, you know?
Dude, when COVID hit, yeah, a lot of people branched out into different things.
Had to take those chances.
That was
Yeah.
the time to do it.
That was definitely when we started La Jama. We figured it's a great time to do what it is that we want to do since the world's at a standstill.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but it was only the world. It wasn't us, and it wasn't you.
Well, I was just gonna say, living in the state of Florida, we were able to actually go out and still eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so like, imagine if we were somewhere else, we probably wouldn't have started any of this.
Yeah.
You know.
So when you started, like, what was that first place that you went to? And what did you use? Your phone, a camera? Like, what was that first spot? Do you remember?
It was my phone, and I think there's a actually a Japanese chain up in Broward called Fat Boy Sushi. I don't know if you've ever heard of it or
yeah.
been.
Boys
Yeah,
Sushi,
right.
I've
Yeah,
heard
they-
of that one. I haven't been there.
They have a location by the courthouse.
They got a few.
Actually, I
like-
have been to the one by the courthouse.
Yep.
Fat Boy Sushi's.
Yeah. So that was probably the very first one, and did a YouTube video with that, a short form video, and then just started going.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What is it about Fat Boy Sushi, bro? Like, I went there one time. I don't remember anything in particular that they had, but I do remember the place being packed, and there was a lot of people there. People liked it, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning, I don't think I knew as much maybe as I should have or I know now. It's still a good place. But like now, like we were talking about earlier, having been to Japan and some of the like top places here in South Florida, it's like, man, it's crazy.
After Japan, nothing tastes the same.
That's the best way to put it. That's
It's
for
been a
sure.
year since we went, and I still am like, it's not the same. I don't know if it's like horrible for me or what. It just makes me want to go back. You know?
And I mean, you guys were talking about it. You're looking to go back too. So am I. I think Japan is one of the places when you go there, it's like you've definitely changed. And but yeah,
I agree. I think Anthony Bourdain said it. You go to Tokyo and nothing is the same.
yeah, that's right. That's right. In his Tokyo episode.
Nothing is the same.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying the sushi.
it's all right. It's all right. So
The smoked salmon is smoking.
it's gas. All right. So can you pass me some chopsticks so I can get some too?
I got you, I
and
got
these,
you.
by the way, these chopsticks, they were only $3, but the special thing is that they were only $3 in Japan
Oh,
for a pack. So we're eating sushi with authentic, real chopsticks.
wow.
Notice how they're a little longer, a little more sturdy. You know.
We're fancy over here.
Yeah.
Frankie, these are nice for real.
Thanks, man.
With the little red engraving too on the top.
Yeah. Hell yeah. These are.
Okay, so you get into doing your first video. You start doing this. At what point do you realize that this is something that you really want to do full time, or did you just kind of know it right from the beginning?
That was the plan from the beginning. I had
Go full time, like just head on into it.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to do this for fun. I was trying to win. To put it simply, I had a couple other projects that I was doing. You know, I wanted to work for myself at some point. Hopefully, those didn't pan out. Then I started doing this, and it kind of took off pretty quick after starting.
Yeah, I think the platforms were aware, right? When they see the amount of people signing up for YouTube for the first time, starting to post these videos for the first time, I think they geared up and they rewarded the people that were putting in the work, you know?
Well, and during that time, I mean, TikTok was taking off. I don't know if that was COVID or just it would have taken off without COVID, but it was taking off. And I was one of the first to, I guess, be on it early, you know, and take advantage of that wave that it was taking. So like I said, it took off pretty quick. And I'm not the only one that saw that happen too. I mean, I know of other creators in the area that the same story, you know? So it was definitely right place, right time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dope. It's not the easiest thing to be a YouTube creator. You know what I mean? I think it's harder on other it's easier on other platforms. On YouTube, it seems like you could post and post and post, and I don't know, it just takes, I don't know exactly what it takes, but it takes a little bit more work for you to get that traction, you know?
I was gonna ask, bro, like your style is very storytelling, kind of almost looks like mini docs, very food centric, very chef centric. Like, why'd you choose that style?
Well, that's more recent. Probably in the last 6 months, that's been like what I've been sticking to. But I started playing with that idea early on, probably like after the first year of doing it.
Yeah, well, like I told you earlier, I saw your evolution. I've been following you for a while.
Uh-huh.
I think the storytelling was always kind of part of it. You just maybe like how you're saying 6 months ago, you really, leaned into it or whatever. But I could always kind of see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a film editor, as a guy who tells stories myself,
So
I could always see that.
So the very, very beginning, I mean, they were like just basically straight up what most people would call like food reviews or like suggestions showing you a place and what to get and what to try. Then I started playing with some more story-driven stuff, and like I even remember the hook would be like, "This is a story of so and so in the restaurant, so and so," right? But that wasn't like the only thing I was doing, and then I got kind of like kept doing that, going back and forth between different styles. But then just noticing like where this all was going and how saturated the content creator space is getting, and more people are doing it, and there's just more videos out there to be watched, and it's more competitive now. It's like the mentality was to just do something more high level, high quality,
Yeah.
more thoughtful, that actually like somebody could watch and say, this is not something, this is not the niche I would enjoy, like food stuff, but this guy put in work to make this video, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you can see it. You can see that you're taking your time with the shots. You're really getting into it. Like, I don't know, when I watch your videos, I definitely get hungry, dog, because like there are some pretty food shots.
yeah,
I
for sure.
think that's food porn. Right
So there was a lot of reasons for that change, pretty much the short answer.
Do you think making the better, right? Because we talked about earlier that there's different, there's kind of like different genres within the food genre.
Yeah.
Do you think making the higher quality videos help you with engagement, or do you think it kind of slows it down and makes people think more?
That's a good question.
So I think what I'm doing specifically is not the best if you're just looking to maximize views or attention, for sure. Because a lot of the creators now, not even just down here, but like across the country, because after TikTok and people started doing it, now it's the thing everywhere in every major market. You can find the handful of creators that are doing what they're doing down here. And I think on short form, people just want their quick suggestions or recommendations, or the new hot place or the new viral or buzzworthy place. Yeah. But the stuff I'm doing is definitely slower. Sure, I mean, I'm using the Sony camera. I'm using actual mics. Like, the production quality is higher.
Yes.
But it's not a quick dopamine hit to find the next place you're going to eat at this weekend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I almost feel like there's a balance, right? Like, we all need to keep that engagement up. So I almost feel like a little bit of that quick content and then like a stamp at the end of the week or at the beginning of the week on some high quality videos, might like be a good medium.
I think high quality, though, lives forever.
100%.
So, like, what he's doing also, I think even what we're doing, even though we're very different in our way of approaching food and stuff, but I think quality-wise, I think quality's going to live forever. Something that Josiah and I talked about earlier was that there's a big shift going on in YouTube right now where a lot of people, or more people, are watching YouTube on their TVs than on their phone at the moment, right? It's becoming, YouTube has definitely replaced a lot of, legacy channels and stuff like that, right? Well, here's the ticket for that, right? Like, if you're watching YouTube on your TV, on your couch after a day of work, and you're watching a shitty looking video with bad audio that worked on YouTube because you were watching it on a phone, but now that you're watching it on your 60-inch, you know what I mean, Sony TV that actually looks good with your sound bar, and you realize, this sounds and looks like garbage, those are the ones that are not going to last. And I think that no matter what you're doing in life, whether you're food influencing or creating films or, whatever you're doing, like, you should do it to the best
100%.
of your ability. And that's the only way it's going to live forever. If you're doing it just for the money or just for the views, I mean, you can't even get mad when all that comes crashing down.
No, agreed.
You got to do it from the heart, dog, like, for real.
And there's both objective and subjective metrics when it comes to quality. I mean, like we spoke about earlier, the sound's got to be good. Mm-hmm. The color grading's got to be right. If everything was blue or green, clearly that's not good.
Yeah.
But then also in terms of like subjective quality, I think that comes down to making sure like you're serving the people that are going to watch it.
Right.
And that's important. I think that gets lost on a lot of people that try to do this.
Mm-hmm. I think so too. I really do, man. So, you've been doing your YouTube page, been hitting the Instagram, you've been traveling, bro. What are some of the places you've been to?
So the travel's just been for leisure. It's not been for any of the food stuff that I'm doing. But actually, we just came back from Hawaii. Went for the first time in September.
That was awesome.
That was
How
super,
was that?
super cool. Super cool.
How was the food?
The food is good. The poke is amazing. That was the best thing we had, and we had that several times. We were there for a week. We probably had it like 5 or 6 times.
Wow.
But it was great.
Different than what we get here?
Yeah, you know what? It's a lot more simple. It's the fish in whatever marinade, white rice, and furikake. If you want it, it's optional, and that's it.
So it doesn't have the pineapple and the
All-
manguito and all that extra stuff that they put on it.
Is that some Japanese people that came to America and just gave us the American version of the poke? Is that what we eat here? Like I always kind of wondered about that because I didn't see any poke in Japan.
Yeah,
I know they make it in
I
Hawaii,
didn't see it at all.
and I know it's a little bit different. I think they hit us with the stupid Americans. That stupid Americans dish. Where it's just like, just put everything. That's what the Americans like. Put everything.
If I'm not mistaken, poke is very like local to Hawaii though, right? Like that's their dish that they invented, or did that come from Japan, like Frankie's saying?
It's a good question. I don't remember.
So
I want to say I do remember it's fairly new.
So I know a lot of the food in Japan, in Hawaii, like came from like the war, right? So like when
The migration, yeah.
they got bombed and the whole deal, right? So I know a lot of the Hawaiian influence comes from Japan. So I don't really know if the poke comes from Japan or comes from Hawaii, and why is it usually Asian people making it in Miami, and then they throw all the stuff, they make it. I don't know. I just feel like they just make it American, like some of the Chinese food here,
Yeah, all I know is I wish we had legit poke because ever since I came back, I've been trying to find it and just it's not here.
But you know what too is like, you're in Hawaii. A lot of that tuna was caught in Hawaii,
And that's probably why we don't have it here.
and this is why
Yeah.
we don't have it. I like going to New Orleans, and in New Orleans, my favorite place to get shrimp and grits is called Surrey's. And in Surrey's, I know that I can never replicate that flavor because that shrimp is Gulf shrimp that they caught fresh. You know what I
Right.
mean? And they're making the stock with it. So I think it's the same. I think it's the same in Hawaii.
It wouldn't surprise me, honestly.
I mean, it should be. I hope it is. Like, I want to believe that it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope they're not using a bunch of frozen shit over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm making a big old mess over here. I'm sorry.
No, it's
guys.
cool. By the way, we haven't really talked about the food, and I just want to say that the ceviche roll, even though I already knew it because I've had it 4,000 times, is super delicious. And the gyozas is really good. And the smoked salmon roll I haven't had before, and it's really good because it has the smoked salmon on top, and then it has the cooked salmon inside, a little cream cheese, and some avocado.
I'll tell you what, the Miami roll surprised me. I've had a lot of Miami rolls. Seems that like every sushi place in Miami wants to make some sort of a Miami roll. They always got the plátano on it, but this is different. This one has a little churraquito inside of it, right?
Yeah, it has a little bit of skirt steak inside.
I love it. A little skirt steak, a little avocado with the platanito on top. Super fire.
It's a super Miami sushi roll for sure.
Super Miami. Everybody loves Miami, Papa.
And look, this ceviche roll, I get this, and I'll get like the ceviche appetizer, because it's everything that's on the top, but without the whole sushi roll. And it's like just great to start. Like I'm pretty sure they use like a Cuban mayo, and they use like green peppers, celery, red onions, and then like the red masago, which I think is like mullet roll or something like that.
Mullet roll.
Yeah, so it's not regular masago.
Isn't that a haircut? Isn't it?
No, mullet, the actual fish.
Oh.
Yeah, I figured that because I bought it before when I had Boss Burger. A guy was trying to sell me caviar, and I was like, bro, it's a burger joint. I'm not gonna use this ever. So he's like, no, well, I got some stuff you can afford here, And he gave me some red masago, which was it was mullet roll.
That must have been his first day on the job.
What's up with that fried rice? I gotta hit that fried rice. I came hungry today, guys. I hope you don't mind.
Nah,
Dude,
it's all
enjoy
good. That's what we're here for.
Okay, so Josiah, how many places would you say you've eaten at? How many videos have you done? What would you say? 100, 200, 300?
Videos or places I've eaten at?
Well, I mean, shit. For every place that you've eaten at, you've been making videos. So I don't know how many videos you got.
I've done over 1,000 videos just for the food stuff. And some of those have been, I go to the same place over the years, and I've done maybe 5 in total over the 5 years I've been doing it. So some of them repeat, but definitely probably close to 1,100 videos I've done.
Damn.
But I've been doing this since mid-2020, so like...
And are you like a creature of habit like me, where like, I don't know, I'll do a lot of different reviews so I could go try it, but I kind of go back to what I like. Like once I pick something, I picked it. I don't know, and I just go back a lot. Like everybody knows me in other restaurants that I eat. Everybody knows me because I'm there once a week.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? But it's these 5 restaurants.
Because you frequent them, right? Like,
Yeah.
I guess maybe a little bit, but I do like to venture out and try a new place that I find. And one of the issues I'm finding lately to film is like there's not enough like new stuff coming out that at least interests me.
Yeah.
And so it's like it's been tough.
Well, you're spoiled. You've eaten at over 1,100 places and filmed it, and these places, most of them have been fire. You're a little spoiled. You're tainted a little bit.
Yeah. But and also too, when I first started doing it, the first 2 years I was posting every single day.
Wow.
You know, for 2 full years.
Well, I mean, it shows you have a shitload of followers, right? Like at least on Instagram, I know you have like 140,000.
Yeah,
followers.
something like that. Something like that.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, that only happens if you eat at 1,100 places.
Well, and in the beginning, I mean, you're just trying to grow, you know?
100%.
And that first year, TikTok was the only one that was doing the short form video. Instagram didn't come till like a full year after that. And then Facebook and then YouTube.
Yeah.
And so I was early with the Instagram Reels too. And so once that took off, it was like I could do no wrong.
Yeah.
I could post anything, at least 6-figure views.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I said earlier, it was just being at the right place at the right time.
Has there been anything that you didn't like? Have you reviewed a place, gone to a place to eat, and you genuinely just didn't like it at all?
Yeah, you know, and I posted it and I got so much flack for it.
Wait, because you
posting
said
it?
you didn't like it?
Yeah. It was probably one of the first ones I did that. And people love it down here.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not a fan.
A little drama.
But it was Flanagan's.
No, what'd you say about Flanagan's, bro?
I kind of
Bashed them?
I bashed them. I did.
Rachel, lock the
But-
door. Lock the door.
You know how we feel about Flanagan.
What'd you say about Flanagan's?
Don't hurt him, don't hurt him.
Flanagan's, bro?
Don't hurt
No,
him.
bro. He can't just come in here
No.
and say what he wants to say about
Don't hurt him.
Flanagan's, man.
He's good. He's cool. Don't worry. You're good. I got
You're lucky I got sushi.
I'll calm him down. I'll give him some coffee later. You okay?
I'm fine.
All right.
But what was interesting about it when I posted it, like, it's the most commented video I've ever done. Like at least like over 1,000 comments I got.
What? You're gonna get murdered out there in the streets.
But it was split pretty evenly. People were like, "Thank you, you're right," and other was like, "This guy's an idiot. He doesn't know what he's talking about."
I made a comment, or we had a conversation about it with our homie JP from Between Two Buns. And we got so many comments, like you can't even say the word Flanagan's without getting flooded. Like if you want to go viral in Miami, like you got to talk about Flanagan's once, I think. And what I said was like, it's the most consistently open place, right? Like no matter what the weather is, hurricane, whatever, it's open. But nobody listened to what I said.
No. Everybody thought you said it's the best place in the whole world, hands down.
I didn't say it's the best tasting restaurant with the best dishes and the best chefs. This is not what I said.
So then, what was the sentiment from all the comments?
No, it was like, oh, that place is not as good as you're saying. And I was like, but I never even said it was good or bad.
Right.
What I said was that if you're a business owner and you want to follow a fucking routine, all right, and you really want to do business, you should watch how they do business.
Right.
Because when the hurricane comes, everybody gets scared and close the door, and Flanagan's opens the second door and the takeout door, and they make
Right.
that line in the front and they put the cones.
And they don't got Uber Eats, and you can't, you know what I mean? Like
You have to call them to make that order.
Yeah.
And you have to go pick it up. But there's going to be somebody outside waiting for you that knows your name with the bag, and everything's in the bag.
Right.
The extra sauce you ordered is in the bag.
I think all we were saying was in that comment, in that video in particular, was that it's very consistent, and you know, like yo, no matter what, you know, hail, rain, sleet, snow, like Flanny's is open, dog, and it's consistent. And then if you're obviously we didn't get into all that, but like for me as a dad, you know, when my kids, bro, like when they want to eat, they don't always want to eat fancy. If I ask my kids what they want to eat, they want Flanny's.
Of course.
Flanny's got something for everybody, bro.
I
It's got
agree.
something for everybody.
Do I think is it 5-star Michelin?
No, sir.
Chef? It's not supposed to be. Nobody never said it was. You know what I'm saying? It's just
And it's crazy too, cause like all towns throughout America, they have their own little Flannies.
of course.
That's all it is. It's just a local watering hole, the local feeding station. That's all it is.
It's definitely a community staple. I mean, that's undeniable.
100%.
And they got their following, and they got their.
What don't you like about it, Josiah?
Go ahead, bro. Run it. Who cares? This is La Hama, bro.
Nobody's gonna see this. We don't get no views.
the food sucks. It just sucks. It just sucks.
Don't worry, Jimmy. I got him after this.
But listen. With that said, like if people like it, that's fine. I don't care. Like people like what they like. That's not an issue. You know,
know
it's just
what?
not for me.
And that's cool. You know what? I think that makes you real.
Of course.
And I think that as a viewer, the viewer has to respect that. I recently was in Vegas, and I was on the Strip. I'm working the Spotify party for Latin Grammys. Man, I need some food, and I stop at Tacos El Gordo. Everybody told me Tacos El Gordo was the funk. It's right on the strip. It was walking distance. And you know what? I had driven by it a couple times. I was already like on day 2 there. I had driven by it a couple times. I see what it is. It's always packed. Bro, I go there. They got separate lines for the different meats. They have the trompo line, the carne asada line, the lengua line. Yo, it's packed because I kid you not, there was 40 people waiting in line and the restaurant was fully packed.
And you were in the lengua line?
No, I was in your favorite line, the chorizo line. Anyway, so after I ordered the Frankie special, no, but for real, I ordered the food. I get it, right there, boom, pay for it. We sit down, me and my dog eat it. And it's amazing. I make a little reel about it that we posted recently. And bro, you see the comments. The comments are like, oh, you went to the worst place in the world. Of all places, you went to Tacos El Gordo on the Vegas Strip. It's like the most touristy, spot. But listen, it's not about what's the hottest spot. It's not about anything. It's about if the food is good, period. Right? And they were all like, oh, you should go support this guy or that guy. I don't have to support nothing. I'm here from Miami. I'm in Vegas. I found the taco spot that everybody recommended, and you know what? They all recommended it for a reason. The place is not popping 24/7 because it makes bad tacos.
Yeah. And they say, oh, it's a tourist place, but you're a tourist.
Okay, you're a tourist too.
Right? I mean, how are we supposed to know, dude?
Yeah, right.
Like now what you do is instead of hating, you go in the comments and you say, hey, next time you come, I know a really dope spot. Here's the name, and you tag them. Mm-hmm. So that when we're in Vegas next time, we skip El Gordo because we've been there and we go to the spot that you recommended. But don't be a hater.
Don't be a hater. Stop being a taco hater.
Listen, the internet's gonna internet. There's no stopping it.
Of course.
It is what it is.
I get a kick out of it.
Do you get hate? Do you get hate on the internet? Do they hate your striking good looks, or do they hate your Bourdain style narration?
Not as much as I used to. Because for a brief period too, so like going back to kind of switching up styles and figuring out what other things to try, I would for a brief period post the bad places that I didn't enjoy. And that was pretty split too, though, the comments. Like people would be like, why would you do this? Like you might put this place out of business. Or they'd be like, thank you for the honesty, so I know where not to go. But after doing it a couple times, I was like, this doesn't feel great. I didn't enjoy doing it. But
Why,
the stuff I'm doing now.
You felt like you were bashing them?
No, and I wasn't.
Because if you were being honest and just giving your review and you weren't a fan of the food, what's wrong with that?
No, I definitely wasn't bashing. I mean, Flanagan's was the worst. But I was just telling, like, this wasn't good, that wasn't good.
Which Flanagan's? Because that's pretty important, because if it's the Guavalia one, I get it.
That's what a lot of people were saying in the comments, too. You went to the wrong one. But it was the one on Biscayne in North Miami Beach.
Oh, of course.
Why,
That's
bro?
terrible, bro. That's the worst one.
So that was the one.
Funny story. My tata, my tia, she used to be married to this like gringo guy with like a blonde mullet. He used to go fishing all the time, and his name was Danny, man. And he used to talk like this, man. He was like a surfer dude, but he was from Florida, man. And he was super red. He was the real meaning of redneck. He was red cheek, red neck, red forehead, red everything. And yeah, he was. I loved him, bro. He was great, bro. He was a great guy. Him and my tia, broke up, whatever. And then years later, I'm in that Flanagan's, the one that you hate. The one that Josiah hates. The Flanagan's that Josiah hates on Biscayne and 125th Street. So I'm inside of that Flanagan's, bro, and I'm eating my food. And Flanagan's got all the pictures on the wall of all the people, bro. And one of the pictures is fucking Danny holding a 30-pound grouper, and some little shorts and stuff. And I remember, wow, bro, you were almost my uncle. Shout out to Danny if you're still out there, Danny. I see you at Flanagan's, the one that Josiah hates on Biscayne and 125th Street.
Hey, but I'll tell you what, I do feel
I'll cut that out. Don't worry about it. I will. I'll cut that out.
No, you can keep it.
Oh, I can leave it?
You can keep it.
Let's go!
Anyways, bro, listen, I think, look, I feel you in the sense where I'm a chef. I've always owned restaurants. Well, not always, but, for the last 10 years, I've owned restaurants and been involved with restaurants. It's very hard for me to go bash your restaurant. I'm a chef. Mm-hmm. Karma's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of just won't post if I didn't like it. Sometimes I want to go on because I got the shit food, bad service, and I don't know, the place was nasty, right? It was like ill recommended, or I saw it online and I said, oh, this was viral once. Let me go try it. And I just can't post it.
Sure.
The only place I'll bash any restaurant, and it's very light, is right here on the podcast, because we're talking real stuff, and it's hard for me to keep it in. But I do my best to like get around that. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel you.
So
it doesn't feel good, you know?
Right. So I tried it, and I thought I was serving the people who were watching my stuff and following along.
And you were good intentions, right?
Sure, but like also it's finding that balance of like doing what you like creatively while also serving the people that are going to watch it, which is now why like the stuff I'm doing now is just I think it's the best at balancing all those things. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. And
So-
what's your number one restaurant you ever been to?
Down here?
Well, let's say that you've posted about. It doesn't matter where it was,
Yeah, out of all your posts, that one place that's
or
like
at least
your
one
favorite.
standout.
All right. So one place that's been on my mind recently that I just went back to film a YouTube video about, this Thai place in Oakland Park called Nor Thai.
Nor Thai.
This is the best Thai place I've had down here so far.
Really?
The guy there, the guy's not even Thai. He's Mexican. His name is Edric.
Mexicans taking over. Mexicans are in
listen-
all the kitchens. So
Dude, but
don't
listen,
surprise me.
this guy is super smart and knowledgeable with Thai food. He's been to Thailand several times. He's actually taken the time and effort to make his curry paste from scratch, his dumplings. He's doing some things you can't find at other places. I mean, it's the best Thai food I've had down here so far.
Wow.
So
What's it called again?
Nor Thai.
Nor Thai.
Yeah.
There you go. Directly from Josiah. Nor Thai.
Is the style of cooking, I guess, northern Thai style?
Yes.
Because I've had a few dishes that are like northern Thai
Yeah,
style.
Isan food. Yeah, and then
wow.
he's got some, like I said, he's got some stuff you can't find anywhere else. These purple dumplings that he's making by hand. This sashimi
Oh, those
salmon
purple
salad.
dumplings are the ones that are like a super old recipe from like. Is that what you're talking about? They're like 200-year-old recipe.
Yes, yeah.
Or something
and they were
like that.
only made for the Thai royal kingdom, and he's making them. And it's like
Is it something like the blue rice we had in California?
No,
he's got that too.
Oh yeah, the blue rice.
This is no, Papo. He's making a dumpling, a very specific dumpling. The recipe has not changed in 200 years. It started for the royal family, like you said, in Thailand and all that. Has a very unique shape to it. Se parece como casi like a little flower almost or something.
Yep.
Super hard to make, not easy at all. Like it's probably harder to make than a regular dumpling, but he does it.
No, I gotta go.
It's great.
Yeah, now I'm dying to go now.
And especially since you're in Broward. I mean, it's worth. Yeah, you gotta go.
Recently, we went to Long Yai in that Thai place on 8th Street. I had never gone there, and I went there recently, and I got to tell you, bro, I thought the food there was phenomenal. Have you been there?
Once a few years ago.
The only thing I didn't like was that you have to order everything, like right there on the spot, right? Like
Yeah, I don't get what that is. What is?
I looked at it at first. I didn't, but I looked at it and I'm like, I kind of get it now, right? Like they're very limited with their seating. Don't sit here for 2 hours. I can sell another plate if you just hurry up and eat your noodles. And you know what? It makes it. I like it. I just order a bunch of stuff. I eat it and then I gotta go.
I like. This is gonna sound.
You want to
really
chill.
weird.
You want to chill.
No, okay, yeah, I like to chill sometimes, right? Like I like to chill, but so even at Farmhouse Thai in San Francisco, right? We went there. That's where I've had the first time I had blue rice. It was a plate the size of this table, and it had like 7 different curries, and we went crazy. He got a Bloody Mary with fried chicken and shrimp, and like it was like this crazy thing. But when you get to the door, they're like, "How many of you guys? 4? Okay, we're gonna give you this table. It's 90 minutes, and then you get the fuck out, and that's it. We're gonna bring you what you order." And there's something about that reminds me. I don't know. So me and my cousin used to go to these Cuban restaurants, late night Cuban restaurants, and the staff would be so mean to us, and we loved it. And I don't know. There's something about getting treated bad on purpose.
Ah, pero tú eres masoquista.
I'm a little bit masoquita when it comes to that. So the fact that you're like, no, you can't order twice. I kind of like I don't know. I just kind of like it. I think it's different. And
I like being told what to do every once in a while when I'm at a restaurant.
and they know the process, right? So if I say, no, this is the sushi. This is how it comes. I'm not giving you any sauce. Like I'm not mad at you for doing that.
Look, here's what I think. If you're gonna do that, right?
You gotta be good, right?
If you're gonna have an attitude, if you're gonna tell me how much I can order, when I can order, and how much time I have sitting at you, that food better be good.
Damn right.
And most of those old school Cuban places, Latin places that we used to go to, where la mujeres son, vaya, you already know, dog. They don't want you there, but the food is fire. I feel the same way at that Long Yai place. Like I don't feel like they don't want me there because they're nice, but like they don't really got time for my shit.
Yeah.
Hurry up, get the food, and bro, listen, I've literally ordered everything on the menu, everything, raw, everything off the chain, all gas, no brakes, dog. Off the chain.
I mean, listen,
And then
if
you
you're
gotta
gonna
eat
be
it quick too, because estás en la calle 8 and you don't know, who's gonna walk by or something's gonna happen. Pero bueno, yeah.
I'll tell you why. Like one of the reasons I admire the people that do that is because they have the balls to do it.
To what? To put a
To
time
tell you to
limit?
hurry the hell up. Yo, you're not gonna be here for 4 hours. Who the hell are you, bro? No, there's 1,000 people in line. Go to the back. Not everybody has the balls to do it.
That's true.
I wish I had the balls to do it. You know, I'm that guy who's like, yeah, no, we don't make maduros here, but you know what? I have a couple of plátanos there. Give me a minute. Let me go out of my way and add extra labor to my, let me add una complicación to my day just to make you these things that I don't even sell here, but I just want to make you happy.
Well, isn't it counterintuitive if you're a business owner to like put a restriction like that, or like just
You would
No.
think.
put people in a bad mood or something like that?
No, so, and this is why. Because it's a communicated expectation. I told you. You got 90 minutes. Everything is going to be good. I won't lie to you. Don't try me, bro. Don't come for the 3 hours. Don't do it because I told you what it was, right? It's like uncommunicated expectations. If I didn't tell you, it's night, and now all of a sudden you've been hanging out, and now you're in the middle of the meal, and I go, hey, it's been 90 minutes, get the hell out.
Yeah, that's a different
Then
story.
I would understand. But I told you, it's written on the wall. It's on the website. The lady you ordered from told you hurry up. I know you're not getting in the line again unless you go to the back. So no, I'm not mad. I think they got the balls to do it. More power to them. Shout out to Lung Yai. Shout out to Bonding. All the people I kind of know. Some of the people involved there, and that's not why I'm giving this opinion.
Don't get us kicked out before we, you know what I'm saying?
No. If you would have bashed it, I would have had a little bit of explaining to do.
Don't get us banned, please.
But
I like
listen,
that place.
it's my true opinion. I think they have the damn balls to do it. I've never had the balls. Maybe one day I will when I get like real old and I don't care what nobody thinks.
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah. Sure.
Like I'm gonna make up rules though. It's not even gonna make any sense. It's just gonna be because I feel like it.
But it's going to be a set expectation.
Yeah, but I'm gonna write it on the wall so that you have to see it.
Bro, so are you a full-time content creator, or do you still have a 9 to 5 and then do content creation on the weekends?
Yeah, no, I do this full time.
Full-time.
Yep.
You live from this.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, bro. When did that happen? Like, I mean, I imagine it didn't start like that. So at what point did you really make that switch over and go full-time?
It's been about the last 2 years. Yeah, about 2 years.
That's awesome.
And yeah, it's been good. I mean, this is what I was working towards, you know, not just with this project, but even the other stuff. I mean, I like I said, I had a podcast in the past. I was trying to get into like, you guys know about Twitch and streaming and play video games on there. That too, because I love to play video games still, even now. But so yeah, it's been about the last 2 years.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's really dope. I remember, and not an easy feat, man. It's not an easy feat to make $1 in this business, dude. You know, this is like a labor of love.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you just got to do it because you love it, and then the money's like the byproduct, you know? So I always like congratulate anybody making $1 in this business.
Yeah, even $1, right?
Anybody making $1 like us. We made $1 on TikTok once. And
Shout out to
recently,
TikTok.
it was $1.47. I think we're up to now. So we're on the way, guys.
No, we're like at $6 or $7 now. It's built up after a little while. So
You know, when were you going to tell me it was $6? We could
well,
buy something with
I
that.
was waiting closer to Christmas to get you something, like a little congratulatory thing. I was hoping to hit $10.
Chopsticks are cheap.
With $10, I was gonna get you like a dime bag or something. Or old school on
Keep
you.
it old school. They'll have to chip in for the El Productos.
Yo, what do you think is the hardest? What's the hardest part of what you do?
The hardest part,
Yeah.
like for me specifically, or for like anybody who
For
gets
you
in.
specifically, what's the hardest part? Some people find the shooting to be hard. Some people find the editing part to be hard. What do you find hard?
So right now, because I relaunched my YouTube channel, doing more long form stuff and getting back into that space, just doing a YouTube video is tough, man. At a high quality and making sure it's good and serving people and good sound, good shots, good everything. It's tough, man. Make sure the script is tight.
Find that there's a big difference between creating long form and short form.
It's not even close. and I've been doing this for now 5 years, so I know how to edit. I know what to look for. I know what I need, what I want to do, right?
Yeah.
But I couldn't imagine being just starting out and trying to go straight into YouTube. Forget it. It's
Almost,
hard.
it's almost like the short form kind of preps you a little bit.
Yeah, walks
Oh, absolutely.
For me, it's the exact opposite. I come from shooting longer form stuff and editing longer form stuff. I find it really hard sometimes. Well, I struggled with it, not anymore, but I would struggle with making a 1 minute reel.
Interesting.
I would super struggle for it. I'm used to telling a story, and the story has 3 acts to it, and there's a character arc, and there's these things that are happening when I'm filming and telling a story. Even if it was a music video, if the music video had some sort of storyline to it, there's a plot twist,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Absolutely.
I don't know. I always shoot like that. So when I started doing food with Frankie, I probably busted my head for a couple years trying to figure out how to really shoot or how to really edit for short form, because I feel like editing for short form is an art in itself.
Yeah, it's absolutely a skill set, but at least for me, I'm more of a paint by numbers kind of guy. Like, sure, I guess you could say I'm creative because of what I do, but once I find my system and my method, like I stick to it. It's just, and especially in this space where you need to be putting out videos on a regular basis.
Right.
But short form for sure is a different skill set, and also it sounds like you're trying to stick to what was working with long form instead of kind of adapting that and maybe loosening up what a story is for short form. Because you're right, you only do have a minute.
Yeah.
But
you have to find a way to do the same thing in less time.
Yeah.
And still keep it engaging and still keep it authentic.
And getting people invested in that story within a minute.
100%.
It's like, how the hell do you do that?
I think everybody figures it out at some point, especially like I don't know, somebody like us, that we came into this knowing that we wanted to do long form. Like from the beginning, it's to build a YouTube. We want to do long form. We treat our show like a real show.
Yeah.
We shoot it as such, and I don't know, bro. Like that's always been the goal. And the short form stuff to me is more like gasolina for the engine, right? For me, like I'm trying to build this YouTube engine that can go, but the gas for that engine is these shorts.
Yep, the TikTok.
The more shorts we do, the more But and now I'm good at it, and Frankie's good at it too now. Where we've gotten to a point where we can actually edit shorts relatively fast. But I struggled with it, man, because I come from a longer form.
And he's always the guy who has to edit, right? So
that's another reason why I struggled with it.
Until recently, he's the editor. I mean, he's the content creator, editor. I'm the chef guy. You know what I mean? But to throw gas on the fire, I had to learn how to edit. And now I'm doing a lot of like the short form stuff, and he was sticking more to the long form stuff, and I found my like, he always wants to do, he's like, well, I got it short. It's a minute and a half. And I'm like, no, man, a minute. Like, I've found my little space where I'm like pretty quick at giving you that good 1 minute story.
Yeah.
Right? You can post it with music everywhere. And then recently I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to get it down like 30 seconds. And I finally did like a good 30-second one. So I kind of have my little routine. And it's like the story, but really quick. I'm driving there. I'm opening the door. I'm sitting there. The food comes. I'm eating. It's done. You know what I mean? Thumbs up, everybody.
Sounds about accurate. Sounds about real, right? That's how it is normally.
I mean, that's what it is.
So it kind of sounds like you found your system too.
I recently started finding my system, and I'm tweaking now, and I'm learning as I go, and I'm editing on the computer and on my phone, right? Trying to get comfortable in both spaces.
I did just editing on the phone a long time ago, man. Those,
Man, it's
God,
so
it's
easy for
brutal.
me. Like,
It's more
even in
intuitive, like
Premiere.
the softwares and stuff, like it just pinching and zooming and moving text, like that for sure.
So like in Premiere on the phone, that's how I learn Premiere, is on the phone.
Oh, okay.
And now if I want to switch, if it's something longer, and I just want to have the visual of the whole video, then I'll use Premiere on the computer.
Right.
But I'm very phone centric. Like I like editing on the phone.
Yeah.
It's just, it keeps me quick, right? Like I'm not gonna do a 7-minute video on my phone.
Yeah. No. Absolutely no.
So I figure if he's good at the long form, I should get good at the short form. And now he doesn't have to do all the damn work all the time. You know what I mean?
And so now you're saying that you're still kind of finding and finalizing your system for short form. I'm in that same place, but with long form.
long form.
Yeah. And every I have 5 out right now. I'm gonna post a 6th one probably tomorrow or the day after. After each one, it's getting more refined. So I'm getting there, but it's still, you got to get the reps in, and I'm still putting the reps in to figure that out.
What do you love about this shit, bro? I mean, you've been doing it for 5 years, and I know that it's your career now and stuff, but bro, you didn't quit. You kept going. You started at a time when most people were giving up, Why do you do it?
Because I enjoy it, and I think there's an opportunity for this kind of food content, which I'm not a huge fan of that word anymore, content, but let's call it storytelling, right? That's not being done at a high level. I think after Bourdain passed, there was kind of a gap, and I mean, and nobody will ever replace Bourdain, and but people doing that deep and that insightful of a media, you know. Now it's starting to change. There's a couple guys, especially on YouTube, like Shane Uriot and Alvin Zhao and Rob Martinez, who does short form stuff, that are kind of doing a similar deep, insightful kind of stuff. And at least for me, that's the stuff I love. And I think that's the most worthwhile stuff doing. Because sure, we could share about the new hottest place and people enjoy that and that's cool. But like, that's a quick dopamine hit. I mean, they'll see it, go to the place and then move on. But like actually putting these stories out of people doing great stuff, making great food, and actually contributing to their community, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you're searching for connection at that point, right? Like, that's what it's creating, it's connection. The food only goes so far, but when you talk to the chef and the chef tells you that he got his, recipe from his grandmother, or it's a 200-year-old recipe like we just talked about.
Yeah.
Coño, papa, that makes a big difference.
Yeah, I think those kind of places deserve that attention too.
Agreed.
You know?
That's exactly how I feel. And I like the video I'm working on now that I should have out tomorrow or the day after. I like every single one that I've done, especially this one though. I want them to do well. I want them to blow up. I want people to see them and realize this has been here the whole time. I had no idea, and I definitely didn't know this guy's story or this girl's story. Let me go support because they're doing great stuff. And there's a lot of places like that don't end up on the Michelin Guide or don't get their viral moment. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
what's next, dog? Like, what's next for you? I mean, obviously growth and growing, but like, what's on the horizon for you in the future? Where do you want to take this? How far do you want to take this?
So that's actually the reason why I started going back into YouTube long form, because like I told you on the phone when we spoke earlier, if I'm going to do this for the next, let's say 20 years, right? What does that look like? How does that play out? And I think doing long form TV quality, high quality storytelling is a way to do that, to stay in the space, because food is a niche that you could grow into. It's not like gaming where like you kind of got to be younger and like once you hit a certain age, you kind of age out of it, you know?
Yeah, if you're using just for men, you probably shouldn't be doing gaming videos anymore. I'm just saying.
If you don't want your wife to leave you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just want to keep doing this and continue to make a living from it and tell cool stories about different chefs and owners. Maybe even do a little traveling, with it. I think one day maybe going back to Japan to do a video about, that small ramen shop in the alleyway that nobody knows about.
Yeah.
I think that'd be super cool. So
it's definitely a place to go do.
I mean, you see YouTube as like your future, like in the sense of all business going through like just.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm everywhere. I'm on every platform. I think that's what we all need to do as creators, because like
all Josiah eats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's all rented land. I mean, what happened with Vine, what happened with TikTok, or was supposed to happen, it's going away. Like that could happen to any of them too, or they just die out, like a MySpace.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like we can't just build up.
I was crushing it on MySpace. I just want to kind of put that out there.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
I was absolutely crushing it. My top 5 was live, you know what I'm saying? Like the music, the player. I had my music on the player. Like
yeah, we had the logos and everything on the page.
Just saying though, I was crushing it on MySpace. I probably tapped some of y'all aunties and moms out there because of MySpace. I'm just saying.
Hey, bro, what I don't know if there's some young people watching who are just getting in the space.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of things, right? Like, is there an optimal amount of times to post a week, let's say, or like any advice you would give these young people, like just quick strategy coming in the door, like what do you tell these guys?
I don't think it's said enough. I don't hear a lot of people saying it, but you got to put the viewer first, and you got to be of service to people.
100%.
Not just in this niche, but content creation as a whole. I mean, like it can become very self-centered.
Yeah.
And people are just trying to like get a following and make money just posting like a day in their life or get ready with me, And that can work if you've actually done something already, but you can't start like that.
Yeah.
So if you're going to start out and get into whether it's food or you name it, whatever niche it is, you got to think about the viewer first and put them first.
I love that.
Yeah, it's great advice.
I love that. I think that's awesome advice because a lot of us, when we start, we think it's, well, hey, I just got to do something because I want to get out there.
Yeah.
And I think that that's the wrong attitude. No, you shouldn't just do something to get out there. You should do something that you love, that you're passionate about, that you're willing to grow with.
Yeah.
Right? Come from that side of integrity where it's like, yo, I like this. I mean, like when Frankie and I decided to do La Hama, it was literally exactly what it is. I do film. He owned a restaurant, and we were like, damn, bro, I love the way you cook. Damn, I love the way you film. Well, why don't we cook and film together? You know what I'm saying? It was just like a natural thing, and we agreed right from the beginning, like, we're never going to make this a stuffy food show.
Yeah.
Right, we
It was
wanted
like 2017 or something, like 2016, 2017, when we first started filming the actual food content, but it wasn't reviews or anything.
No, not at all.
It was more like, I had my first restaurant, and he was like, come on, let's promote this shit. Like, let's make these dope-ass videos.
And that was in 2017?
That was in 2016, the end of 2016, I think, or 2017, early 2017.
when you were at Boss Burger.
Yeah.
I made all the commercials for Boss Burger. And I had never shot food before. Everybody at that time was doing music videos, you know, it was the Rick Rosses, the Drakes,
So
all that stuff.
It's funny because the actual content we're putting out, the actual, like, hero shots of the food and everything was, like, very dark, very cinematic, right? Like these very dramatic slow motion pan shots. But the lighting was on like a Sony camera, let's say, right? So like it had that like cinematic feel to it, and I don't know, just doing it enough times, looking at other people, we're like, damn, this food needs to be bright. Like we can't use that cinematic necessarily. Like this food needs to be bright in your face.
It's food.
Right?
It's food.
food.
Yeah, bro.
So we were very like us centric in the beginning, and a little bit less about the. We were in our heads. We were doing it for the food, about the food, but our experience led us to like just make it more cinematic and dark. And I think like we hit the niche eventually, right?
Yeah.
And I think doing the reviews, it was actually born from a really like great place. The pandemic hit and everybody started shutting down, and we're like, let's go tell the people, right? Like what's open. Let's go help all the homies that we know. Like, I'm a chef and I know everybody in the game. Like, let's go to all their restaurants, right? Just to, like, help them out and to promote. And I think it came from a really good place, and I think that's why things go good for us, because we come from a really good place doing it. You know what I mean? But I do think there's a thin line between doing content that you can keep doing over and over consistently and put out a lot of product, and then there's that life-altering content that you have to be on a mission, you know, to put it out. Like travel content is really hard because once that's your niche, you can't stop traveling.
Right, which is what I think about too, with where I'm taking myself now. Like I already know, like I'm not gonna do 6 months of traveling if it goes where I hope it does. I recently got married. I'm gonna have kids one day. Like I'm not trying to be out of the house.
Don't have kids.
Not yet.
Then do travel content now.
No.
For real.
But like I know I'm not gonna do 6 months of traveling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't want to.
It's hard, man.
But-
We know some people, like we won't say any names, but like we know a couple of people that are travel content guys, man, and their life is hard, dude.
Yep.
And they have to go to.
And are they single? Do they have families?
They were single now.
They're single now. Their wife left them.
That's not the first time I've heard that, man. I talked to another guy a few years ago. He was in the middle of a divorce, and his stuff was travel.
There's the guys that spend 5 minutes and cut a bar of soap into squares and then ASMR and have 48 million views on every video.
Uh-huh.
And then there's the guys that have, you know, they have plenty of followers, plenty of subscribers, but they're on a mission. You know, so I think it's important to pick your content correct. Listen to this. Pick your content correctly. Don't go viral for going on a mission, because then every time you're going to go viral, you got to go on that same mission and make sure you're prepared for that.
Yeah, right.
Hey, mejor que just escape the sope. You know what I'm saying? And you make it the views.
So okay, cook at the crib. Don't cook in a farm
Yeah,
in
yeah,
some
yeah.
foreign country all the time. Cause
Start a cooking channel.
Yeah.
Stay at home, start a cooking channel.
Oh, wait, hold on. I want to kind of switch gears for a second, bro. So Josiah eats. What does Josiah not eat? Like, for example, our friend Chef Frankie, I don't know if you noticed this, but there's a bunch of little Maduro pieces all spread out around the table there because he doesn't like Maduros.
it's the one thing I don't like.
The boy don't like Maduros.
Really?
What does Josiah not eat?
What do
Tú
I
eres comelón y no te importa.
I'm pretty open. I'm not picky by any means, but I'm trying to think of like one thing I don't eat. I don't really like dark chocolate.
What?
That shit does not count. That does
That
not
doesn't
count.
You want like a food, like a meal, like a plate?
No, food
Yeah, an
or something
ingredient,
else.
a plate maduro, you know, like I don't know. I go on tangents sometimes, just like go on my Instagram and be like, Maduro suck. You know, 'cause I really don't like them.
I feel like Maduros are his kryptonite. If you ever just want to like make him weak, just
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, get away.
Dude, I'm trying to think.
No, for sure.
Like an actual, like a dish. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, something you don't like, you know? Like, I don't know, like me personally.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
What is it called? Alfredo pasta?
You don't like pasta Alfredo?
No, I think it sucks.
Hey, bro.
So let me guess. So if I order you one from Flanagan's, olvídate. That's got to be the double whammy for you right there.
I'm getting back in the car. I'm going home.
All right. Another question. I ask it to every guest every time.
Mm-hmm.
Death row meal. Tomorrow they're throwing you on that chair. Rachel's fucking hitting the switch on you and it's over for you, bro. Tomorrow, what's that last meal that you're ordering? You can have anything you want. It could be abuela's ropa vieja. It could be, Chick-fil-A. I don't know. What's that last meal, the death row meal?
Probably gonna be pizza. Somebody's pizza. Yeah.
Any pizza in particular, or just kind of at that point you don't really care because you're dying?
No. It's gotta be, the best stuff. I'm thinking. Have you guys had Mark's in Miami Beach?
Mark's
I haven't,
Pizza.
but it's new and I've heard of it. It's new.
Fantastic, dude.
It's
Yeah.
new. It's one of those spots that I've been telling you.
The one
There's
that I-
3 pizza spots we got to go to.
And the owner Eric is great. I mean, the dude's
So the owner's name is Eric, but the restaurant's name is Mark.
after his father. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was a little weirded out too at
Yeah,
first.
yeah. That didn't make
Yeah,
a
yeah.
fucked up joke or something.
I don't know what's going on.
Sorry, Mark. I mean, Eric.
Eric, sorry. Wait, which one is it?
It's Eric.
The owner's Eric. The place is called Mark's.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
like if I called my pizza place Frankie's, but I'm Guillermo.
Right.
And don't kill me yet, bro. Don't kill me. Dang.
So pizza's your death row meal. What do you want on that pizza? Ham and pineapple, maybe?
You don't look like a ham and pineapple guy.
No, let's see what
No,
he says.
I'm not crazy about it.
You're not a ham and pineapple guy?
Nah.
What is it?
I'll eat it, but like it's not my first choice.
You know,
by any means.
now it makes sense when you told me that you were like Cuban, but you were like, I'm from New York, so I'm different. Yeah, because if you're a Cuban
Well, hold
from
on, I didn't
Miami,
say different.
if you're a Cuban from Miami, you'd be doing that ham and pineapple. But como tú eres New Yorican, or whatever, New Yoruban.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they have a I
No,
know they
they
have
don't
New
have one.
Yorican. I don't think they have a Cuban version.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, but whatever. Just because of that, you don't like the ham and pineapple.
No, if you were from Miami, Cuban, your
I don't-
pizza would be palenque pizza or something.
Listen, so I know some people are like, you either hate it or you love it. I'm kind of in the middle. Like I'll eat it, but I'm not crazy about it. You know?
All right, so what do you want on that death row pizza?
Since a kid, I've loved just a simple pepperoni slice.
Hell yeah, me too.
That's right.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of different styles of pizza that are great, the Neapolitan and all that stuff. But like
I like
a
all
good
that with pepperoni.
pepperoni pizza, love it.
Frankie, not only the pepperoni, but Frankie loves a good salami. He really does.
Is that true?
Uh-oh.
This one I just go silent because I know this is coming every time. It's like not even funny anymore. Like, yeah. Salami, I love salami. I like it sliced. He wished that I liked it whole. Remember, this has been my best friend for years and years and years, since we were wee babies. This has been my best friend.
Have you guys really known each other since
Yes.
since you were
We know
kids?
each other
We
for
were
a long
teenagers,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, yeah.
Over 20 years. How's that?
Way over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met under funny circumstances. We used to make music, and we had a mutual friend who was like, "Yo, you guys make music. You got to meet these guys that live down the block." And I'm like, "All right, well, either we're gonna be best friends or we're gonna fuck them up."
Yeah.
And we ended up best friends. I'm
Yeah.
back.
After I fucked them up.
No.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
It was none of that.
You didn't have a choice.
It was no, bro. It was honestly like immediately we like hooked up. Like it was.
Whoa, what?
No.
We didn't hook up. Oye, junto,
like that,
junto, pero no
bro.
revuelto, ¿viste?
Yo, you guys
We
gotta
didn't
watch
hook
your
up.
wording.
Yeah,
you guys
Frankie,
gotta watch your
Frankie,
wording.
I'm gonna get us out of here, bro. Before you get us in trouble, you're gonna
Like,
get
this
us.
guy might not be a duck, but he definitely knows where the lake is at. You know what I'm saying?
Quack, quack, motherfucker. Oh yeah, so you know what, bro? Josiah, bro, thank you for coming, bro. It was fun, bro. I hope you enjoyed being on the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for giving us your time. I think we could have just probably sat here for like another 2 hours
Yeah, I think so.
Probably.
and just talk. We might have to bring you back for a part 2.
You let me know.
We'll call it Josiah's Eats
Yeah.
because it'll be plural.
Everything but Alfredo pasta.
There you go. We'll go to Flanagan's and order Alfredo next time. We're gonna get some reaction.
And also, I want to apologize to you guys right now for the comments you might get if you choose to clip that.
We
Sorry.
want all the smoke. We want all the smoke.
All the smoke, baby. Let me get it. My dog Frankie can fight. I don't do the fighting. I do the driving, but that boy can fight.
Listen, just because I got a beard,
He
don't
want
mean I
all
can
the
fight.
smoke.
Hey, yo, big shout out to Sushi Bomb for sponsoring the episode today.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
All this food was off the chain. Hey, Yamil, bed that up. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Shout outs to Sushi Bomb. Kaboom, baby. Okay, so Josiah, see if you can join us here, bro. We're going to do the little outro, bro. Just kind of jump in with us here in a second. So, we want to thank you guys for watching. It's your boy So Fly.
It's your boy Chef Frankie.
And we got Josiah Eats in the house. And you're watching, now say it with us, La
Hama.
Hama.